Hey guys, it's me Joe, Bisaya Reader, and welcome to another video. And for today, I'm going to do my take on the end of the year book tag. There will be 6 questions. The first question of the book tag is, are there any books you started this year that you need to finish? Yep, I actually have 2. I'm not planning to DNFing, but I started reading them and it seems that I am not really enjoying the pacing. That's why I wasn't able to continue and finish reading them as soon as possible. The first one is going to be The Threat Below by J.S. Lacho. I got this from the author, an exchange of an honest book review. He sent this to me. Um, I promised him that I'm going to read this last October, and now it's November, and I still haven't read this one yet. But I already started reading this. I'm on chapter 13 or page 71, and this is a young adult dystopian fantasy. And yeah, I'm going to finish this. I promise, Jason. Sorry about the delay. Next book that I'm going to read, that I started reading. Actually, I started reading this last year, and then I stopped, and then I read it again last month, and then I stopped again. So maybe that counts. It's going to be Brandon Sanderson's Words of Radiance. I'm already halfway. No, interlude chapter. I don't know. It's interlude 1-5. It's good. I'm a big fan of the Way of Kings, but the main reason why I wasn't able to really finish this one in one go, even though I'm really anticipating what are the things that are going to happen next in the story, are first of all my pet peeve when it comes to mass paperback. I don't really enjoy reading books on a mass paperback. I'm not saying that they're bad, but it's not just my preference, because I'm not a big fan of really small fonts on books, and it I kind of hurt my eyes. So I'm going to finish this hopefully this year, if not probably next year. But I think I'm going to continue reading it on a large paperback or probably a hardcover. So I'm going to look for a copy of those editions. And second reason why I wasn't able to read this, because I have a lot of books to read, and this one is really intimidating, and then it's around 1,300. Reading 1,300 long book is probably equates to reading 4 books that are around 300 pages. So, and I'm not also having the pressure of reading this as soon as possible, because it is still an ongoing series. The 4th book of the series, it was just recently released, as Rhythm of War. So I think there's no pressure of me of really finishing reading the book or the books of the series as fast as possible. Do you have an autumnal book to transition into the end of the year? I have one, and this is going to be The Great Alone by Christine Hanna. I plan to read this fall, but I think after trying to read the first chapter, it gave me this winter vibe. So I'm pushing this one by the reading this one by the end of the year, because I think it's just really atmospheric, and yeah, I'm looking forward to the winter vibe that it gave me when I read the first chapter. So is there a new release you're still waiting for? Yep, and that is the Ready Player 2. I don't know if it was already released while I'm filming this or while I publish this video, but again, it still counts because it was actually released November 17 or November 20, I don't know. But again, I'm a big fan of Ready Player 1. I'm really excited for Ready Player 2, but also at the same time really scared what are the things that are going to happen in Ready Player 2, because I don't want to ruin. No, Ready Player 1 was really good as a standalone, but again, it is what it is. The author decided to publish a sequel, so we'll see. We'll see about that. I don't want to judge the book yet because I haven't read it yet. So, but I'm really excited. What are the 3 books you want to read before the end of the year? 3 books. First of all, I really want to read Educated It's a memoir by Tara Westover. It's a nonfiction. It's the nonfiction. Memoirs are nonfictions, right? So, yep, I've been wanting to read this for years now, and I was really happy I got a, a copy finally. The next book that I'm really excited to read before this year ends, and probably I'm going to read this next, is Like a Love Story by Abdi Nazimian. This is also one of my wish list last year in 2019, and my most anticipated young adult books I want to read last year. And I just got the copy months ago in 2020. So finally it arrived. So I'm going to read this November or this December, but as before 2020 ends. Next book is A Memory Called Empire. I'm actually reading this right now. I'm on yep, chapter 7. And I'm buddy reading this with some of my friends from Instagram, with Gary. And this is a Hugo Award winner in 2020 for science fiction. And yeah, I'm a big fan of Hugo Award, guys. After reading the Broken Arrow trilogy by N.K. Jemisin. So far, this one is really good. I'm really kind of intimidated with the writing style because, to be honest, it's not, I think, for everyone because it's really complex. The writing style was really complex. The world building was okay. Character building was above average. The pacing was really fast. I'm loving this because of the allegories that the author is injecting to the story. I'm just around 100 pages, and I can sense that it's going to be a 5-star read. So we'll see about that. Is there a book you think could still shock you and become your favorite book of the year? I have two. These are Like a Love Story, I guess, and I'm going to claim it. This is going to be a 5-star read. And A Memory Called Empire by Arcady Martin. So far as of this moment, my favorite book I've read this year is Where the Crawdads Sing, and probably around James Allenton's books. But we'll see about that. We'll see how these books are going to shake the rankings. The last question in the book tag: have you already started making reading plans for 2021? I did, or I'm not sure. It was not official. It's just like a plan that I made in my mind. And these are like the books I'm going to read, the usual stuff. Like the books I'm going to read on January. What are the books that I want to buy? How many books I want to read? I'm planning to read 75 books for the year 2021. So I'm going to push myself. For the year 2020, I challenged myself to read 50 books, and I so far as of this moment, after while filming this, I've read around 47, 46. So if I can do 50, I'm going to push myself, raise the bar to 75. We'll see about that in 2021. So those are so far the plans, and also like my reading plans, like I'm going to start reading Wheel of Time. Also some adult fantasy books like Lies of Lacamora, The Powder Mage, Familicide, and also finish the Words of Radiance. So those are so far my simple reading plans for the year 2021. I'm not really a big fan because I'm really a spontaneous person, is also a spontaneous reader. So making plans is easy, but following them is not easy. So I just prefer to go with the flow, be spontaneous, and make as little plan as possible. So, yep, that's my 2020 end of the year book tag, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did enjoy the video, please like this video, subscribe to my channel. Also, if you have some answers to the questions that was asked in the book tag, you can leave your answers on the comment section below. And yeah, hope you guys are safe and well, and can't wait for 2021. I can't wait for 2022 and advance happy holidays. My name again is Joel, Bisaya Reader. Bye bye.